I didn't really know what to do at first. I didn't know how to carry myself in front of the camera. You see, it feels very private, as if it was a solitary experience. And yet there is an invisible crowd that's watching you. And all you can see is an image of yourself against a stream of comments. It's like being watched by God. Or like when you look yourself in the mirror. The comments speed up as the watchers accumulate. The words come on stronger. They drop faster. Hit harder. Over time, I've learned to sort out what I read, but the ability to unsee remains an impossibility. Throughout my practice, I've been manifesting alter egos. I cannot say the person you see is necessarily another. He's more like an adjusted version of myself, an edited ego, quasi-performed, without overtly lying. I study my angles, and I use filters not just on my face, but on my words, my body language. I started live streaming on this app after experiencing for the first time the paralyzing gloom of winter. I was in New York City for an art residency. It's called Blued, a social media, dating, and live streaming app for queer men. It's like Facebook, Grindr, and Twitter combined, and more. It's posting on walls, finding dates, sharing porn, and exchanging the local currency called beans. It is the largest of its kind, made in China. I think I started going live when I saw the potential of building a non-art world audience for my work. But obviously, Blued users are not there for art. I now have 143,000 plus followers. When I go live, viewers could go up to thousands. Not like my live performances where I could hardly fill a venue. I once did a solo performance in a fairly established art space in Manila. One person came, a friend of mine. To be fair, it was an extremely rainy, wet Tuesday night. Sometimes I enjoy doing it, being watched, being complimented. Sometimes I don't, and it would feel like a job, like a chore. And sometimes it just feels mindless, senseless, dumb. When I'm live streaming, there's a crowd on the other side, but my face is the only visage I see. I converse, but it's only my voice on the air. I do it in my bedroom most of the time, inviting this anonymous swarm into my most intimate space. Boys and men, mostly hypersexed, either repressed or fairly liberated, mostly of the colors between black and white, mostly Asian or Hispanic. Creatures lurking, watching, playing in their own private worlds. I broadcast from these cavernous, deep blue depths, where there is sorrow, and there is grief, and there is murder by the thousands of people no longer considered human in a country that's gone wild, ruled by a power that cannot be reasoned with, and overrun by an ancient, cyclical malaise. The chill of fear is real. It is dangerous, and at times hopeless. The dive has been long into this immersion. It's as if I've embarked on a lone expedition to a world larger than my own, but one of multitudes on this planet. Some you can see in plain sight, many that are hidden. I've metamorphosed into even more selves along the way, even those I once thought I was only imagining. I experienced the most sensual of pleasures, and I encountered my worst fears.